Hello and welcome to glittershinenails. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I recently did my 40th birthday mani, and in that video I asked if you would like to see how I removed gel polish mani from overlays, and a few of you did, so that's what I'm going to do in this video. So in this video I'll be removing my mani using two different file off methods. In the description box below you'll find a list of products that I've used, including some links as well. Before we get started, please subscribe to my channel and make sure you have the bell notification on, and please like this video. These things really do help out my channel. Thank you. So this is the mani 10 days later, all still looking perfect and shiny. There is a little bit of regrowth appearing. I have already removed my other hand using my Efile. My nails are a little bit on the dry side, but it is winter here and this is very normal for me. As I said, it still looks good. I could probably get away with another week to 10 days out of this mani. This is one of the reasons why I love Cuticle London, because it lasts so well. So to start with, I'm going to push back the echinacea very gently. This is the skin around the top of the nail, not the cuticle as many people call it. The white flaky stuff coming off my nail, that's the cuticle. I'm not pushing very hard, but I haven't done this in almost 2 weeks, and normally I do this around about once a week, so I am well overdue. I do like to tidy up my nails first, just so I know what extra nail growth I have before removing the mani. Everyone works differently. This is just how I like to do things. Once I'm happy with that, I'll then come in with the Nail Mate cuticle scraper. This is a super sharp tool, and again I'm just very gently scraping over the nail, and you can see the amount of cuticle I have growing on the nail plate. I love watching cuticle work being done. It is so satisfying seeing all of that dead skin being removed. This scraper has been a game changer for me. I rarely get any lifting now, and I was a problem lifter. Once I'm happy with how all of that looks, I'll remove any extra bits with my dusting brush, and then off camera I'm going to remove any hangnails that I have with my nippers. So I'm now ready to remove my mani, but before I do, this is the dust extractor I use. There is a link in the description box. It's a brilliant machine and very affordable as well. Now normally I would be using this, but with my filming setup I can't. There isn't enough space between camera and dust extractor. But really, whenever filing, and that's hand filing or e-filing, a dust extractor really needs to be used. I'll try to leave the review I did on this one in the description box below as well. This is my Efile and I love it. Again, very affordable. I've had it about 9 months or so and only charged it 3 times. This is my favourite new drill bit, and it's called an umbrella bit, and it's a medium grit. It really does a beautiful job around the echinacea area, making it nice and flush. I also have it in a coarse grit as well, and I'll also be using my sanding band. This is like a medium grit. You can also hand file this design off. Personally, I wouldn't on the glitter nail as it would take ages, but on my thumb I'm going to show you how easy it is using a 100 grit nail file to remove from overlays. So the key with any filing is to keep moving. Don't stay in the same place over and over, as you will build up heat and that's not a nice feeling. I wouldn't use the 100 grit file anywhere near the regrowth area natural nail, but because I have overlays on over the rest of the nail, it's absolutely fine because it's not going to hurt them at all. Very often I will stop to remove the dust to see how I'm getting on. You'll also notice that I'm pulling my skin back so the file doesn't hit any of my skin, as that's really not a nice feeling. If I'm getting a little bit too close to anything, I will flip the file over and use the 180 grit side. I will try to cut out any footage that I go out of shot. It is hard filing on yourself on camera and staying in shot. I will also very often use a wax strip and isopropyl alcohol and clean the nail. I like to be able to see where I've been and where I need to go. I don't want to keep filing in one area that I've already completed. Now, hand filing for me is very painful with my arm, so I try not to do a lot of it, but as you can see, gel polish removes from PolyGel Overlays really well with the hand filing. Once I've removed it all, I'll then come in with my 240 grit file, and this is where I'll blend the regrowth area to the polygel, making the transition really nice and smooth. I'll also then come in with my buffing block and I'll buff all over the nail. I'll then come in with nail made steel file and shape the nail. Again, this steel file has been a game changer. My sidewalls and free edge area are looking so much better. And that's removing gel polish from overlays with a hand file. Very easy to do. Now I could infill this if I wanted to, or do another gel polish mani. I'm going to leave them blank for a week or so. So on camera I'm going to remove my middle and index finger designs, and the other two I will do off camera. I'm going to start with the middle finger first. So my Efile is on a high speed. I personally like about a 15. I can't go any higher because of my shaky hands, and I'm also got my Efile in the forward motion because I'm using my right hand. If I was using my left hand, it needs to be in the reverse. You'll know if you've got it in the right setting or not. So as you can see, this drill bit is just eating away at that design. Again, I'm keeping the Efile moving around the nail. I can generate so much heat if I'm not careful. I will keep this drill away from the natural area regrowth area. I will stop often to keep an eye on where I am. I don't want to file into the PolyGel overlay too much if I can help it. I'll also go around sort of on the regrowth area just before I hit it, and I'll tickle over that gel polish, hardly touching it at all. I will remove almost everything with this drill, but I will leave some behind because the sanding band will remove the rest. It's just a super thin layer of the gel polish. I'll then clean away the dust with a wax strip and isopropyl alcohol, and I'll check the nail over to make sure that there is no lifting, which there isn't. I'll then move on to the glitter nail. Now this is the first time that I was using a chunky glitter and the Kiki London Builder Gel on myself, and wow, it didn't want to remove. I should have maybe changed to the coarse umbrella bit instead, but I'm just going to repeat the same removal as the middle finger, and you'll see all that dust not only on me but the mat and how it's flying everywhere. That's why it's so important to use a dust extractor. You'll also see that I'm using my other fingers to balance the fingers. It really does give good support. Now this isn't the only way I've removed gel polish design off of PolyGel nails. I've also soaked them off as well, so would you like to see a video of that? Let me know in the comments below. Also in the mani video I asked if you wanted to see more manis on me, and I got a great response of yes. So I'm creating a series, and in a few weeks there'll be another mani video design coming to my channel, so keep an eye out for that one. So back to the removal, and you can see it's coming along. I do leave a lot more for the sanding band to remove. This drill bit really was only to sort of get through the glitter and the builder gel layers. It is very hard e-filing on camera and seeing what I'm doing. I was hoping I'd got better footage than I did get. Now changing to the sanding band, and I'll start on a speed of about 10. My machine has a digital display of numbers which is between 3 and 30, and I'm going to run this sanding band over the nails, removing anything that I've left behind. I won't take this over the natural just yet, and again in places I'll use a tickling action. Once I'm happy with how that all looks, I'll then turn the Efile down to a 5 or 6, and this is when I'll take this over the whole nail, natural nail included, and blend everything together. Sometimes I do prefer to use the sanding band than the metal drills, not sure why. I know that everybody works differently in what they like and how that they do things. Now with all the glitter bits that are on my arms, I will remove them with my lint roller. So once I've finished with the Efile, I'll then switch to the 240 grit file, and I'll just go over the nail. Even though the Efile has done most of the work for me, I still like to just refine a little bit more with a hand file, making sure that everything is nice and neat and tidy. I will also buff over the nails as well, and I'll use the metal file to shape them just like I did on the thumb. With the removal, just like having a prep routine and a filing routine, I like to have a removal routine as well. Then I know that all of the nails are going to be exactly the same. Do you want to see a mani on where I use what I call my quick turnaround mani using my peel off layer? Let me know in the comments below. I have also been asked for a polygel video, which I do have a few here on my channel, but I do want to do an updated version, so that will be coming in the future as well. So I'll go off camera and remove the last two. So that's all of the gel polish design removed. My nails are just ready for buffing to finish these last two nails off. Once I've finished filming, I will go and give my hands a really good wash with warm soap and water, just to remove any dust and bits that I might have missed with the wax strip and isopropyl alcohol. But I'm now ready to do some gel polish swatches on my nails or some more mani designs. I hope this video has been helpful to you. If you want to see anything else, then leave me a comment below as well. You can find a link for my Instagram page in the description box below. It's where you can find all of my pictures of swatches and manis. If you do come over and see my posts and you like them, please give them a like as well. I'd be really grateful. Thank you for viewing my PolyGel Overlay gel polish removal tutorial. I hope that you found it interesting and that you have enjoyed it. If you did, then please give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Comment below. I love to hear from you. Hit that subscribe button and share. Also, don't forget to come over and follow me on my Instagram page at glittershinenails. So until next time, thanks for watching and bye.